Anytime you want to speak.
Yeah, Honorable Chair, we have contract with Zoom line. Some of the sanitation issues are brought to the assembly for evacuation. Not all the issues are for the responsibility of the Zoom line.
Are you a municipality or a district?
Chief, Honorable.
How many trucks are working in the municipality?
How many?
How many trucks? How many? 3 or about 3?
Please, 3.
You have to get a definite figure, not about.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
And how many refuse containers?
About 20. Sir, 20, please.
So you have 3 skip trucks, 20 containers. Still, it's not enough. Is that the case?
Considering the communities, it's not enough.
Okay. Now, you didn't provide document to support this transaction.
Unsupported payment batches. In the case of Ejusu, the amount involved is 49,192 cedis. And the auditors are recommended that the money should be collected from the coordinating director and the finance officer. As the money being paid.
Honorable Chair, we have supported the PVs with the necessary documents and verified by the auditors.
Auditors, are you satisfied?
Honorable Chair, we are satisfied with the documents provided. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chairman.
Paragraph 115, payments outside gift meets. Just so you have a network challenges. Have we resolved it?
Honorable Chair, we have addressed it.
Auditors, have they resolved the network challenges?
Honorable Chair, yes, currently they are processing all their transactions on the gift meet platforms.
Paragraph 119, Honorable Sampson.
Thank you, Chair. Shortfall revenue collection. Ejusu 20 staff rent, an amount of just 3,270. I hope you have collected it.
Honorable Chair, yes, so we have done so.
Yes, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
That'll be all for Ejisu. You are discharged.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
KMA. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, my name is David Abam Ejei, the Metro Finance Officer.
Honorable Chair, my name is Samuel Pai, Minister, Metro Chief Executive Officer.
Honorable Chair, my name is Francis Juradaku, Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, my name is Patrick Kwame Frimpong, Presiding Member.
Thank you for coming. You have a number of issues in the Common Fund reports. The first one, paragraph 69, Honorable Johnson will do it.
Thank you, Chairman. Failure to allocate funds to substructures. You failed to ensure compliance with the DACF guidelines by transferring 2% into the substructures, and the amount involved is 91,993.29. You were asked or advised to follow the guidelines. Please, have you followed the guidelines as such?
Honorable Chair, as we speak, we've transferred 50,400, leaving 41,593. And within the next 2 months, we should do the rest.
In the absence of transferring this money into the substructure, you have denied them of functioning. So kindly expedite action by transferring the money into the substructures account. Auditors, please, can you confirm the transfer?
Honorable Chair, an amount of 50,400 has been transferred from the 91,993.29, leaving a balance of 41,593.29.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the next infraction is to be taken by Kofi Adam, the paragraph 73 of the Common Fund.
Thank you very much, Chairman. KMA, you failed to honor your contractual agreement, resulting in a judgment debt. And the worst part was that you used the Common Fund in paying this judgment debt of 150,000 Ghana cedi to Sapso Construction Limited. The case of the auditors, as Roxanne will put it, is that you choose to go to court instead of arbitration, and that if you had adapted arbitration, you could have saved the assembly this amount of money. But the directive is for you to transfer from your IGF account with immediate effect into the Common Fund account. So the 150,000 Ghana cedi you paid could be used for appropriate development agenda for the metropolis. Have you done so?
Honorable Chair, this Sapso contractor, the contract, the source of funding is DACF, and there was delays in the payment of the amounts, and the contractor went to court. The amount was 369,431. What we paid is 150,000, and because we thought because the source of funding for the project is DACF, if the person has gone to court and the court instructs us to pay, then we wanted to pay it from the Common Fund, and that's what happened. So it's a Common Fund contract.
We know it's a Common Fund contract, but then they resort to court instead of sitting down to arbitrate with the contractor. Is the reason for this recommendation. Every contractor who does Common Fund job understand that the way the fund, some of your staff tells us that the Common Fund is no longer Common Fund. It's now called a scarce fund. That we have to change the name from Common Fund to scarce fund. No, I'm not the one saying it. I'm not the one saying it. They say it's not Common Fund, it's now scarce fund.
Since 2007.
Order.
Yeah,
so that's why they are saying you did not engage. There's not enough evidence to show that you adapted arbitration and it failed. You decided to contest in court because of the thought that, oh, we will pay with Common Fund. And so they are asking you that use your IGF to pay. And my question is, have you transferred 150,000 from the IGF account to common fund account?
Honorable Chair, no.
Why? Because the auditors have already indicated that to you, that you are not to use the common fund account in paying the judgment debt. And so why till now you haven't done so? Because you've been raising a lot of revenue. I've just checked your IGF performance and it's really good. So you can pay the 150.
Honorable Chair, we still think that the contract sum was 369,000. That was what was left. We did not go to court trying to contest. The person that went to court and the court instructed us to pay. So we are still within what we are supposed to pay according to the contract.
Oh, so you didn't pay judgment debt?
No.
Is that what you are saying?
Exactly.
So the 150 that you've paid is still part of the contract sum and not a judgment debt.
Exactly.
Auditors, can you help us here? They are saying no judgment debt have been paid and that the 150 is still part of the contract unless you have something different.
Honorable Chair, the issue was that after execution of the contract, we were expecting that the Metropolis would have do the needful. They waited for the contractor to go to court before they were directed to go and pay. Yes, we can admit that it's part of the contract sum, but this is the issue that emanated from the court. Thank you.
So even though the matter went to court, the court only ordered them to pay what they owe the contractor, not that they paid the contract sum and in addition were asked to pay the 150,000 Ghana cedi.
Honorable Chair, that was the issue.
Well then, Mr. Chairman, I think that is okay. If they paid, the court only ordered them to do the needful. We can only advise them that they were lucky they avoided payment of what? Interest or some cost or judgment debt for non-payment of the contract sum. So, I don't know.
All right, so the auditors, the heading on paragraph 73 is actually not correct. If you say payment of judgment debts, 150,000 is not correct. Because if you read paragraph 74, say that we noted that management of Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly use an amount of 150,000 of its DACF allocation to settle a judgment debt to Michelle's Sapso Construction, the plaintiff, as compensation for delay in settlement of outstanding liability. So that clause, paragraph is also not correct. Because there was no money paid as a compensation for delay, according to the management of the assembly. So we just want to know that this, what we have in the report is actually factually not correct. All right, let's move on to paragraph 78. Honorable Chinia.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. The infraction here is non-release of HIV and AIDS funds by the administrator of the Common Fund. About 6 tranches of your HIV and AIDS fund was not released by the administrator. The auditors have recommended to management to liaise with the administrator to remit the deducted funds amounting to 28,051.17 Ghana cedis. Have you liaised with them and gotten the money released to the assembly?
Honorable Chair, yes, we have done that, and the money have been released to us.
Auditors, can you confirm that they've received the money?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm that.
So have you put the money to use? Because the auditors also observed that the lack of the releases were affecting HIV and AIDS activities. So are you?
Exactly. We've done 3 activities last year on the use of those funds.
And have you drawn the auditors' attention to that?
Because the activity
Well, it's okay. Thank you.
3.
All right, thank you, Chairman. The money has been collected.
All right, paragraph 86, Honorable Bauer.
Chairman, the infraction relates to shortfall in release of common fund.
That is not true.
Oh, that's IEF.
Well, the issue is about delay and abandoned projects. For Kumasi Metro, the projects are 2. They have been abandoned for 129, between 129 and 134 months. Have you completed these projects?
Honorable Chair, the first one, State Experimental, is about 50% complete.
It's about what?
50% complete.
50%. After being delayed for 129 months?
Honorable Chair, that was as at the end of last year. As we speak now, they should be doing roofing.
They should be what?
They should be doing roofing.
They are doing roofing now?
Yes.
Hey, let's calculate 129 months. How many years? 129 divided by 12. Almost 11 years. And it's now at 50% or roofing stage.
If you recollect, when we were here last year, I gave a firm promise that all abandoned projects.
That is why you have moved a little.
Yes, and we've been able to liaise with the.
And then the second one.
Get fund and other agencies, and most of the projects that are abandoned are on course. And definitely we're going to deliver that by close of the year.
How about the second one?
The second one was put in the action plan for this year, and we are packaging it for procurement.
For reward?
Yes.
Auditors, can you confirm that the first one is at the roofing stage?
Honorable Chair, we know work is progress, but we can't confirm whether they are roofing it.
No, you say it's at the roofing stage. It doesn't mean that they are roofing it.
Honorable Chair, I said, as at time we did this report, it was 50%.
Yes.
That one, we have all the attachment to that effect. From that point up to this point, that was why I said we should be at the roofing stage. So that one will have to be confirmed by the auditors. Yeah.
Yo. Paragraph 106, Honorable Omokwata.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This had to do with unaccounted stores. The auditors found out that the Assembly carried out procurement exercise on behalf of 3 MPs, MP for Bantama, Inshiaiso, and Subin, for various items, but could not trace evidence of any record from the Assembly. I would want to ask 2 basic questions. 1, did you have
central authority from all these MPs to do the procurement on their behalf?
Honorable Chair, yes, we have all the documents to that effect.
It then means that the items were delivered to you into stores. Did you receive all the items from the suppliers?
Honorable Chair, the challenge we had with these three items were that the supplier...
Answer that. You carried out a procurement exercise on behalf of the MPs. It means that those who won the bid were to supply the items to your stores on their behalf. Was that done?
Honorable Chair, no.
Can you explain that?
Honorable Chair, what happened was that the suppliers took the items straight to where they were supposed to be delivered. And that is the challenge that we had. But when the auditors came, we made sure that we took them to those places for them to verify. And then the stores people took records of it.
But the procurement contract was between you and the suppliers. Was that not the...
Yes, Honorable, that is the case.
So how did the suppliers take the items direct to the MPs?
Honorable Chair, Honorable Chair, if I remember very well, one of the items was school furniture. And I don't know exactly why the items were sent directly to the school. But under normal circumstances, all the furniture was supposed to be brought to the assembly, and then we issued them out. But they were sent directly to the school. So that's what happened. Yeah.
Have you been able to reconcile, in quote, that an anomaly with the auditors?
Honorable Chair, yes, and we have the evidence.
Can the auditors confirm that?
Honorable Chair, we now have all the relevant documents covering those stores items. Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Chairman. The auditors...
Well, I don't think that is 100% true that the items were supposed to come to the assembly before sent to the beneficiaries. If assembly is notified, the storekeeper can go and take inventory and do the book entries. If bringing it to the assembly before sending it will bring additional costs, they can send it directly, but the assembly go and take records. Okay? But I know that most of you, the MPs too, you are creating problems for the assemblies. You are creating problems. Listen to me. I have been an MP for 20 years now. I've never procured things on my own. I always write to the assembly to do. On behalf, use a common fund to do it. But most MPs want to go and buy the things themselves. It's not good. You are creating problems for the assemblies. Yes. Salah cattle. So the assembly, they can't buy the cattle. It's only you MP who can buy the cattle. That's not your job. That's not your job. That's not your job. Now we'll bring them here and be querying them for something that they don't know anything about. Let's stop that, okay? You have to change. Well, I will get to a situation where the reason why some of you are doing that, we'll get to that situation. I can tell you the reason. Some of the chief executives, when the MPs write to do this, they refuse. They sit on the letters. So I'm speaking for you too.
Chairman, yeah, in this case, I may agree with you, the position you have taken. Then does it mean that, are we saying that then the assemblies should be advised that once they procure on behalf of any MP, if they should do that, then for their documentation, in order that they will not be criticized wrongly, they should also insist that the items come to them through their records before they release to MPs. Is that the situation?
No. The physical item might not come directly. It depends on what you are doing. But the records must go, look, once the record shows that store receive advice is issued, store issue advice is also issued, that's it. It passed through the assembly. It shouldn't enter the store. There are items, the store entrance is small, they cannot enter.
Yes. Honorable Chairman, I say I agree with you on that score, but in order not to create also problems for all assemblies, once we, the MPs, ask them to procure, then we should also be tolerant with them, that they take steps that will ensure that their documentation is in order. And assemblies should be authorized to be strong on that. To be strong on that, so that you make sure, in order not to be criticized wrongly, you make sure that even if you are asked by any MP to procure anything on our behalf, you should insist that you don't compromise on your documentation. No, but we cannot also bring them here to criticize them.
All right, let's move on to the IGF report. Paragraph 115. Honorable Apak.
Thank you, Chairman. Payment outside gift me system. According to the auditors, you process 80 PVs and the cumulative amount was 431,358 Ghana cedis, 25 pesos outside the gift me system. The reason given is that the system installation, poor internet connectivity were responsible. The auditors recommended that the coordinating director and the finance officer team up to address the internal challenges preventing your ability to use the gift me system to make payments. What have you done with regards to this issue?
Honorable Chair, all the internal challenges have been addressed.
Auditors, can you confirm that the issue has been rectified?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm that, and currently all their transactions are being processed on the platform. Thank you.
That will be it, Mr. Chairman.
Then let's do the Bensha Serve 115, Honorable Aka. Once we are on, give me Bensha Serve Sub-Metro.
Bensha South Sub-Metro. You did not pass your PVs through the gift mix due to network challenges. Honorable Sampai, have you now attended to that?
Honorable Chair, we have done that.
You know what, Chairman? I couldn't make my good friend Sampan out because I can see that he's changed. And debilitating the economic hardships has not affected him at all.
Honorable, you are out of order. If it's your friend, meet him outside and you discuss your thing. You are out of order.
Please, have they been able to pass it through?
Yes, the challenges has been resolved now.
Okay.
All right, let's go to paragraph 146, Honorable Roxanne.
Chairman, thank you very much. Honorable Sampan, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Now, the auditors are not happy because as many as 63 members of your staff were paid salaries between January and December 2022 for reasons that range from retirement to death to vacation of post and all that. And yet 63 of them continue to be paid. So much money involved, 398,390 Ghana cedis. Oh, don't do that. I'm covering my bread.
Order.
Somebody says that. Chairman, thank you. Let's make progress. So the recommendation is very simple. We are to recover these monies from these persons. So let's hear what has been recovered so far.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So far, we've recovered 22,000 Ghana cedis. And that is from 3 of those who didn't come for the head count. Out of the 63, 3 did not come for head count. We did further investigation, realize that they are no more at post. And so we contacted them and they confirmed we made them right that they will refund the money. And so far, 22,000 have been refunded. The rest of the staff are casual staff who didn't come for head count. And those staff, they've now been counted. We have 3...
let's clarify this. 3 members of staff failed to appear for head count. And so the auditors appropriately labeled that as vacation of post.
Yes.
Yes, so that is vacation of post.
Yes.
So it's not about failure to appear for head count. So the 3 who vacated post, you successfully recovered 22,000 from them.
Exactly.
Okay, let the record reflect that. Now let's deal with the casual staff.
How much is expected from them before 22 was paid? That should be your next question.
Yes, so let's establish how much they owe. How much is supposed to be recovered from those 3 that vacated post?
The total amount is not off head.
You know that you'll be here today. You know this matter. Nearly 400,000. So you ought to have prepared.
It's only the 3. One was 50,000, the other one was 34, and the other one 26.
So that's over 100,000 Ghana.
Yes, Honorable.
And you recovered only 22,000.
Yes, Honorable.
Now, as we speak, where are they?
Our information is that they are outside the country.
When was the last time you made contact with them?
Oh, just last month. We contacted them through their families.
So the 3, the recovery from the 3 total 22.
Yes, Honorable.
Now, this was a 2022 observation, and we are in April 2024. Kumasi Metro, you have money, but we also need these monies. Can you report this matter to the police? Can you scale it up? Because
okay, we'll do that.
Yes, it's over 2 years, and they are adamant. So you have to make it a criminal case.
We'll do that
because now it's intentional.
Exactly.
Now let's deal with the
casual.
The casuals. How many are they? Out of the 63, now 60.
60, that is it.
How many are they?
Out of the casual, we have, out of the 60, is 55 that did not count for the head count because they were casual staff. But now all of them have been counted. That is that leg of the issue.
How much do these 55 staff members, out of the total the auditors flagged, how much would that be?
That was the 316,152. That was a chunk of the total.
301,000.
316,000.
316.
Yeah, 152 Ghana cedis.
Okay. Now, so the difference.
Well, the recording is no more taking place, or the live one is no more. So when the light come back, we have to tell our viewers that it's because of doing so. That is why. I think it's going. You ought to be wondering why is the system going off, on and off, on and off. Okay, but you continue because the audio is being recorded. Continue.
Chairman, thank you. Now,
We have also contacted them. We decided to write to the bank and see if the accounts can be blocked so that we can get our money. The response from the bank is that we should get a court order for the deceased and the retired. So we have done that initial thing. So the bank is holding the money, and we've done the court order. So we are waiting for the court to give us instructions so that we'll give it to the bank, and the bank can refund the money to us.
do they have enough to retire the?
Not all,
enough.
but at least from what the bank wrote to us, out of the 54 and the 15, we can get not less than 40,000 out of that.
You went to court against the retirees too?
Because they are casual staff, so we knew their bank account, so we could block it so that they don't take the money.
Yeah, so I want to confirm that you went to court against them as well.
No. I'm talking about the disease, not the retirees.
No, you mentioned the 54. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Because
I put the two together.
The diseased persons, if you put their exposure together, that's about 15,000.
15,000. Yes. That's
so
correct.
They are the people you went to court.
Exactly.
Okay. Now the retirees amounts to 54,000. Yeah. So you must write to them and indicate that the committee wants the money refunded in 3 months.
3 months. Okay, we'll do that.
Now, have you brought these matters to the attention of the auditors?
Yes, we have done that.
Auditors, can you confirm that the 55, if you can off your mic, we'll take this methodically. Out of the 63 staff members, 55 of them are actually at post and were not available for headcount at the time of the audit. So subsequently, that situation has been regularized. Has this been brought to your attention?
Honorable Chair, at the time of the head count, those who failed to come, the total amount was 316,000.
Let's get their number first. Those who failed to come for the head count, the casual staff.
They were 63.
Yes, the entire number is 63. we are disaggregating them into subgroups. Out of the 63, 55 are still at post as we speak. Your only problem was that during the audit, for purposes of your audit and the head count, because we took it methodically, we broke it down. The out of the 63, 55, yes, 55 are casual staff.
Honorable Chair, I said the total number was 63.
Yes.
3 were those who had vacated posts. They were GOG staff.
Good. So now 60.
60, yes.
Out of the 60, 55 are casual staff.
No, 60 casual staff.
No, hold on. Out of the 60 outstanding.
60 casual staff, 55 did not count for head count.
Yes.
That is a thing.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, the 3 had died, 2 had retired.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So it's the 55 that we are looking for.
Exactly.
And the amount, then the correlated amount.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you can confirm that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Chairman, Accra Metro, Kumasi Metro has recovered 22,000 from 3 persons who had vacated post. With how much will be outstanding in that case? Now, close to 80-something thousand will be outstanding.
Yeah, 87, yes.
87 will be outstanding, Chairman. Then, in respect of those who have died, the deceased persons, they've gone to court.
Yes.
To obtain an order for the bank to release whatever funds are contained in their bank accounts to defray portions of the amounts. Then, in respect of the retirees, we are directing that you write to them and demand payment within 3 months. The 55, their presence is regularized. So the amount standing against them will have to be struck out as regular. Chairman, that will be all for Kumasi Metro on this matter. Thank you.
All right, thank you. GTV, are we live now? We are live. Okay, so we just want to apologize to our viewers that the committee has no control over the electricity that is going on and off, which we call doomsaw in Ghana. So now the power is back, so that is why we are back online. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next one, paragraph 166 of the IGF report, failure to withhold or remit taxes. Kumasi Metro, you did not remit 13,575. Have you done that now?
Honorable Chair, we have done so.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the outstanding amount has since been remitted to DRE.
There is another one for Subi Metro, 14,782.53. Has that also been remitted?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, confirmation.
Honorable Chair, confirm.
Okay. So now let's move on to paragraph 6, Roxanne. This time, don't prolong the discussion.
Chairman, thank you very much. Honorable Sampine, the case of the auditors is that you made payments for some works and services for which they established that there were no certification, contrary to Regulation 79 of LI 2378 2019. 8 PVs are involved. Now, it concerns maintenance of vehicles, electrical repairs, and cleaning. The recommendation is that you should regularize some of these transactions. What's the status? This was a 2022 observation.
Yeah. Honorable Chair, we've done that.
Okay. Have you brought this to the attention of the auditors?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, you can confirm that.
Honorable Chair, we can confirm that.
Very well. Chairman, that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you. Mensha Sub-Metro also fall under the same category. The amount is 3,300. Have you provided evidence?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, any confirmation?
Honorable Chair, confirm.
Okay, paragraph 119, Honorable Edumako Kisi.
Chairman, this has to do with licenses and fees. Amount involved is 38,275. What's the update on this, please?
Honorable Chair, we gave targets to the revenue centers. Unfortunately, they didn't give to the individuals. So from 2024, we have insisted that target given to all the centers, they should scale it down to the individual collectors. They didn't do that, and that's what caused the problem. But now we have regularized that activity.
Audit Service, can you affirm that the changes have been effected?
Honorable Chair, we were told target has been set to the various sub-metros, but as to whether the individual collectors were given target, we cannot confirm.
Chairman, that'll be it.
The same paragraph 119, Honorable Bauer.
Chairman, thank you. It relates to Ishiaishu Sub-Metro, which involves, that's a shortfall in revenue collection involving 12 collectors. Amount involved 6,250. The recommendation was that you step up your supervision on revenue management to enable them achieve their revenue targets. Can you bring us up to speed on this
Honorable
issue?
Chair, we have done that.
The amount has been collected?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, there's an improvement in the correction. That's what we can affirm.
Mr. Chairman, that will be all for me.
Which one did you do?
I didn't share eso.
Paragraph
119.
That's
shortfall in revenue.
Okay. Paragraph 127, Honorable Johnson.
Thank you, Chairman. That is Mensha South. 4 of your revenue collectors receive a total salary amount of 86,000 between January and December 2022. But they collected less amounts of 46,000, which undermines the achievement of value for money and also resulted in the loss of funds to the assembly. You were asked to set targets for these collectors. Please, have you set targets now?
Honorable Chair, we have done that.
So, has the collection improved?
Honorable Chair, yes.
To what extent?
For now, I cannot give the figures. But what happened with
percentage-wise?
Last we did 93%. So that was an improvement. Yeah.
Auditors, please, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, we can talk of an improvement in their correction, but targets are not being met. Thank you.
So you need to improve the targets.
93% of what figure?
Of the total IGF budget.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that total budget is what?
It was 30 million Ghana cedis.
30.
30 million Ghana cedis.
Paragraph 94, Honorable Kofi Adams.
Unsupported payments, KMA, your sub-metro in Shiaiso, and this is in relation to 18 PVs involving TNT and weekly fuel allowance, 24,500. The auditors director, the coordinating director and finance officer should recover this money and pay into the IGF accounts. Have you recovered the 24,500 Ghana cedi from the coordinating director and the finance officer?
Honorable Chair, we have provided the documents relating, they were attachment to the PV, so we have done that.
You were told last year that we will not accept documents when recoveries are ordered anymore. Why did you send documents and not the money?
Honorable Chair, we will take, by the time we came here, some of these things had happened already. And so we promised that they won't reoccur.
So when we looked into the 2023,
you will see anything like that. Yeah.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, money was not recovered, but all the necessary documents have been provided, which we are duly satisfied.
Chairman, I think that should be based on their promise that we will not see this repeat in 2023.
Paragraph 102, Honorable Chinia.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. The infraction is unjustified payment to assembly members. About 7 assembly members, an amount of 15,000 Ghana cedis to Inshaashu Sub-Metro. And they said that the management of KMA ordered them to do the payment. The auditors recommended that the total amount of 15,000 should be recovered from the payees into the Assembly's IGF account. Have you complied with this directive?
Honorable Chair, we have done that.
Auditors, are you to confirm that this money has been collected and paid into the IGF account?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been recovered and paid into the account.
Chairman, the issue has been resolved. Thank you.
That will be all for KMA, your discharge.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Some little observation. When I look around the committee, I don't find the biological women in. I was just a little bit about how many. No, I'm not talking about clerical staff.
No, we have asked them, we have given them some assignment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Secretary. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Isa Abdallah, Municipal Finance Officer.
Honorable members, order.
Mahama Baba, Internal Auditor.
Kingsley Osei, MCE.
Louisa Benon, Coordinating Director.
You have your first infraction, paragraph 53, Honorable Roxon.
Chairman, thank you very much. Ejura, the case of the auditors is that contrary to law, you have overutilized a portion of your allocation on administrative expenses and infrastructure. In fact, if you look at the computation Your expenditure is in excess of 70% instead of the threshold's upper ceiling of 20%. The auditors determine an excess of 656,000. Now, the recommendation is that you should recover this money and pay to the accounts. Has that been done?
Yes, Honorable. An amount of 150,000 Ghana cedis has been refunded to the DACF account.
Leaving a balance of nearly over 500,000.
Exactly.
Over 2 years. When will you send that back?
Honorable, we are hoping that this year we will send the rest of the balance because we have improved in our...
In 2 years, you've not been able to do that. Can you do that in 1 year?
This year is because we have put in place
some mechanisms
to improve our revenue mobilization.
Okay. Now, have you brought this reversal of 150,000 out of the 656 to the attention of the auditors?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, you can confirm that out of the 656,000, the Assembly has been able to refund 150,000 and paid into the account as you directed.
Honorable Chair, out of the 656,133.10, the Assembly has been able to refund 150,000, leaving a balance of 506,133.10.
Chairman, say that we are encouraging them to refund the rest this year. That will be all for Secretary Dumasi on this matter. Thank you.
You spent 913,000 out of 1.2 on recurring. Is there any reason for that?
We're having challenges with our revenue mobilization.
So, over 900,000 spent on workshops and other recurring expenditure, denying the community development. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Mr. Chairman, please, the municipality is one of the biggest in the Ashanti region, and it follows that running such a huge place comes with a huge expenditure. Now, in the event of national programs like Independence Day, Farmers Day, and things like that, you see that we have a very huge amount of money to expend on these things. And those days too, as we have already said, our revenue generation was very weak. But now we have improved it tremendously. In fact, we are looking at receiving some 200,000 cedis from the sale of tractor stickers alone this year. So we hope to make amends.
Tractor stickers. The assembly money. So are you now within the 20% allowable figure? Are you within that 20% now?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Okay. Let's move on. The next one, paragraph 57, Honorable Mutala.
Paragraph.
Paragraph 57.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. The infraction is misapplication of common fund. You expended a total amount of 25,000 Ghana cedis for payment of transfer grants, which is a recurrent expenditure, and you paid it from the common fund. The auditor's recommendation is that the monies be refunded from the IGF into the common fund. Have you been able to carry through the recommendation of the auditors?
Honorable Chair, that has been done.
Auditors, can you confirm that the total amount of 25,000 Ghana cedis have been refunded from the IGF into the common fund?
Honorable Chair, the recommendation has been complied with.
Mr. Chairman, I'm done.
Your next infraction is paragraph 114. Payment for VAT without VAT invoices. The total amount is 17,351. Recommendation: you should obtain the VAT invoices from the service provided to account for the VAT payments. Have you done that?
Honorable Chair, that has been done.
Can auditors confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirm.
Okay, let's go to the IGF report. Paragraph 123, Honorable Ennis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The issue was unaccounted revenue. Ejura, you had a total number of 3 defaulters to the tune of 21,450 Ghana cedis. Auditors recommended that you recover this amount from these defaulters. Has that been done?
Honorable Chair, that has been done.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirm.
Paragraph 158, Honorable Ajay Boatin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You defaulted in payment of state contributions, and for that reason you were slapped with a penalty of 2,055.67. The recommendation is that the coordinating director and the finance officer were supposed to pay that money to the assembly. Has it been done?
Honorable Chair, that has been done.
Auditors, are you aware of the payment?
Honorable Chair, the payment has been done.
That will be all, Chairman.
That will be all for Ejura Secretary. You are discharged. Let's have Jobbing.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Jobbing, please hurry up. Where are your others? Are you alone?
Honorable Chair, my chief executive was coming with the others and their car broke down at Mankranso.
Okay, then you have to wait.
Oh.
You have to wait. Let me have what is now. What is clerk? You can swear them in now. This he didn't take the oath.
Hold the Bible in your right hand and say after me. I,
Dr. Ibura S.K. Mahama,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So help me God.
introduce yourself to the committee?
Honorable Chair, I am Musa Yusuf, Coordinating Director for Wa East District Assembly.
Honorable Chair, I'm Dr. S.K. Mahama, the DC Shak Adams, the District Finance Officer.
Ishaq Mohamed Kunate, Internal Auditor.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You have one issue, paragraph 638 of the IGF report. Failure to gazette assembly bylaws and fee fixing resolution. The auditors noted that the bylaws and fee fixing resolution of Wa East District Assembly for the year 2022 were not gazetted in Ghana Gazettes. The District Finance Officer, Mr. Bob Clement, explained that the fees charged and collected by the Assembly have not been gazetted, but failed to give a reason for this anomaly. The recommendation is that management should ensure that the fee fixing resolution and bylaws of the Assembly are gazetted and published to make it legally enforceable. Have you gazetted your fee fixing resolution and the bylaws?
Honorable Chair, the fee fixing resolution, we agreed at the regional level, that's the Regional Coordinating Council, that all MMDAs in the Upper West region, we submit our documents to the unit for them to harmonize and do that on our behalf. However, we have gone ahead to paste the copies of the resolution to our 2 area councils. And that was what our revenue collectors and then area councils were using to collect revenue. However, the RCC did not do as promised. Thank you very much.
Does it mean that all the assemblies in the Upper West region have not gazetted their bylaws?
Honorable Chair, this is what I cannot answer, but this was what was communicated to us.
Based on your explanation, that you have all agreed in the Upper West that your bylaws and the rest be submitted to the Regional Coordinating Council.
Yes.
And if you have done yours, is the Regional Coordinating Council not supposed to do all at a go, at once? And if yours has not been done, doesn't that mean that the rest of the assembly have also not? But that is what he's saying. Yes.
Chairman, respectfully, that's not the law. The law empowers the assemblies to approve of the bylaws agreed by Executive. When that is done, then you enforce it within your administrative jurisdiction, because one bylaw in one district is different from a bylaw in another district, even if it's adjoining. The only role that the coordinating the coordinating council plays in the region is to compile. It's the compilation. Because if you have a bylaw in force, they need a copy of it in the regional minister's office. So I don't know why this should be a problem.
Chairman, that is not the issue. The issue is with the gazetting. It's with the gazetting. And it entails a cost, and most of the assemblies would not want to spend money in doing that. You have to go and gazette it at a fee, and that is what is stopping you from doing it. The Regional Coordinating Council has no role to play in this kind of thing. You should go ahead and do it yourself.
Chairman, let me assist the committee. In South Dine, when we approved our bylaw in 2022, the issue of gazette notification obtaining came up. So we voted money for that. We called the Assembly Press and determined how much they would charge. And when we determined the amount, we voted an amount of money for it. So I think that is all you should do. Sometimes the MPs too can help if you don't have money. The MP can be...
MPs, you have money like that?
No. I am only saying...
You people have been inviting trouble for yourself. So please go ahead and gazette your bylaws.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Honorable MC or DC?
DC. Honorable Chairman.
Yes, you didn't attend our sitting in Tamale. We learned that you are not feeling well. Are you okay now?
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. Please, you can still realize something, that my voice is not together. But because my coordinating director and the team told me about how you actually express your dissatisfaction of my absence there, I had to force. If not, well, I can walk, but I'm not all that fine, please.
Okay.
But I'm sorry for any inconvenience that day, please.
We wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you so much.
But if you will not be able to attend, just give us a prior notice. You don't wait till the officers come and sit in front of us before they announce your unavailability. If you had given us prior notice, we would have taken them that day. So give that respect to the committee. But let me find out from you, what is the relationship between you and your MP?
Thank you, Mr. Honorable Chairman. It is very cordial.
Are you sure?
Yes, very, very cordial.
The indication I'm getting is you don't have a good relationship with your MP.
I don't know the source of your indications, please, Honorable Chairman.
Has the MP made a request for spending from the MP Common Fund to you?
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. I think it's an issue that last 3 weeks, he sent me, he WhatsApp some requests to me. As usual, that's what the relationship is. He would WhatsApp it to me, we discuss it, WhatsApp or even a call. Then before, people or the beneficiaries will come with their copies or to trace, to do follow-up. But all of a sudden, that stopped. And I started getting my constituents or people, individuals coming, flying my office with requests. And I said, please, this, I can't even be sure whether it's coming from the MP. Because the usual thing I know is that if there's anything, he just WhatsApp it to me or he called. But I said, please, if that is the case, I normally humbly return them that, please, this is not the way we wish to do things. So I want these things together from the MP. And I personally appeal to him that, please, always put these things together and come, let's discuss. Because some of the things involve procurement. Like you say, maybe we should do a borehole or something. There's not an amount attached. You don't know how much we are going to procure the borehole. So if anything, let's do some discussion, then we'll take it from there. So I think we have agreed that he'll be actually sending me, before anything, he will bring, before anything, he will actually have to pre-inform me through what we used to do.
Well, that is not the official means. Sending the request to you through WhatsApp is not the official means. The request must come to the assembly registry on the letterhead of the MP. The assembly registry will receive it, send it to the table of the coordinating director before you get to your table. So if people are flooding your office that, oh, we have this from the MP, have you found out from your coordinating director if they have received a letter to that effect?
Honorable Chair, please, like I said, I haven't seen them on my table. So normally, if things of that nature, I just ask that, and if anything, just like you said, they will surely come to my table. So they should wait. I haven't received them.
So has any of those requests come to your table?
I think I've only gotten what the MP sent to me electronically through WhatsApp.
So you have never received anything through the coordinating director to your office?
Before, I used to, but not now.
Coordinating director, have you received letter from the MP requesting for some expenditure to be incurred on his behalf from the MP Common Fund? Have you received any?
Yes, I did.
What did you do with those requests?
I minuted on it to be given to the chief executive.
Have you ensured that it got to the chief executive's table?
Yes, I instructed the records supervisor to send it to his table.
And are you sure that they've gotten to his table?
I can't tell.
There is something wrong at that assembly. If I open the floor now for members to talk, you see how they bombard you. Look, have you received a letter from the MP request for payment school fees in support of Abdul Malik Yahya? 5th December 2023 from the MP. 2,035 Ghana cedis.
Honorable Member, Honorable Chair, I receive a lot of
them, so you might not have.
Yes, I cannot pinpoint, but
okay, these are the letters that the MP has sent to the DC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 here. These letters have all not been attended to by the DC. First of all DC, MMDC, take this in from us, that the letter from the MP are not requesting you to approve the expenditure. They are only informing you to incur the expenditure from that account. You are not to approve it. It is not for you to approve it. The MP is to tell you that spend this money on this, and yours is to comply. Some of you have arrogated power to yourselves. Why are you doing this? Is that money going to the MP's pocket? Or is to the people that are your subject? Let me call it this way. Because you are the DCE and these people live in your districts. Why are we doing this? Please, when you go back, call for all those letters from the coordinating director and work on them. They are not your money. Those money, the money sitting there, is not your money. It is not the MP's money too, but he must indicate how the money is spent. Just as you're also in charge of the Assembly Common Fund. Why? We sit down and be troubling ourselves with all this. You are making me angry this afternoon. It's not good. It doesn't speak good about you. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think that this is a major problem, particularly when you have either DCs wanting to contest parliamentary primaries with sitting MPs that is in the same political party, or DCs wanting to contest for parliamentary seat with either sitting MPs. You experience this, and this thing cut across all political parties. I think that we need to be very clear. On the issue of procurement, the MP determines what he wants to use his common fund for. Then he writes to the assembly, I want to do A, B, C, D. The responsibility to award the contract lies within the assembly. But the DC tells you, the MP tells you, I want to do boreholes. The assembly would then do the advertise for people to tender for the boreholes. Then you award the contract. That is how far the authority of the assembly can go. If MP says, I want to do borehole, and the assembly says, no, we think that we must use the money for a cheap compound, that is not your responsibility. So I would urge you, because me, if I'm an MP, and a DC does that to me, and I'm just giving an example, I will let everybody in the constituency know that you are frustrating my work. And it won't go well for you. Look, whatever position anybody is seeking, leadership, it can't deny you. I'm working with an MP, a MCE, who is contesting with me. And I have an outstanding working relationship with the Metropolitan Chief Executive of Tamale. He has never delayed with any request I put before him. He has never delayed. That is my money. Mine is to account. And I don't award contracts. I allow the assembly to award the contracts. But I tell them this is what I want to do. The assembly go ahead, award the contract. And I have never had any problem. We belong to two different political parties. He's an MPP MCE. He's contesting me. He's the MPP official candidate for Tamale Central. I have never had any problem with him. And I think that other MCE and DC should take you from this. It brings about stability, cohesion. Everybody loves that. Even the campaigning you are going to, there won't be any problem. Chairman, I will never be surprised if the MCE is contesting for it. Are you the MPP parliamentary candidate? Is yes or no?
Yes, please.
The Chairman, I'm done.
Your question is coming.
Chairman, Chairman, thank you very much.
Comrade Mutala knew that he was the PC.
No,
I'm saying that it's even serious. It's even serious with the same political party. We've had our colleagues when we're in government, and today when MPP is in government. Before parliamentary primaries, you find DCEs who intend to contest the sitting MP in the same party, and this cuts across all political parties. And you have these problems going on. It doesn't go well for the people. Who are those who are suffering? For all you know, such a student may be prevented from registering, and his entire academic year will be thrown somewhere because there is some petty squabbling between the DCE and the MP. It simply doesn't make sense.
All right, let me hear from Roxy, then we'll move on.
Chairman, thank you. Chairman, I won't belabor this point. My concern is in respect of two of the requests that were submitted in November for purposes of re-roofing community schools, a primary school at Baglagi and some other community, two of them. If, as we speak in April, the roofs of those schools have not been taken care of, it's a problem for me and the committee. So we can play politics, but some of these things, I played with you at DCE. Treat some of these ones as very important and give the approval. That's all that I want to say. I played with you. Because you see, we are not MPs are not signatories. We are not signatories to the account. Is the DCD and the DFO also who are. One day I tried to go take my statement on my MP's common fund. I was told that I cannot get it because I'm not a signatory. So as we speak, I don't know how much is in that account. They are never able to.
Honorable member, that is why.
Yes.
The guideline says that every quarter,
yes,
the assembly must submit a statement.
They don't.
Of expenditure of the MP's account and give copy to the MP.
They don't. To tell me they don't. So
I ensure that every quarter I receive mine.
They don't. So I played with you. As for the roofing sheets, deal with it for the schools to have their roofings repaired. I played with you. Thank you.
All right. It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Let the one who have ears hear. And we hope that you have taken some advice from, take something from advice that are given here. It will work well for you if you change. But if you refuse, there's other ways that will handle the case. But for now, you're discharged. Wish you well. Safe journey to.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman.
Thank you.
All right, honorable members, let's take the next batch of the assembly to take the oath. Ahafwano Southwest. Kindly come forward to take the oath. Ahafwano Southwest. Echima Nwabieja. Adansi North. Ahafwano North. Ahafwano North Municipal. Adansi Asokwa. Amansia South. Amansia South. Ofinsu North. Ofinsu North. Ahafwano Southeast. You don't have Southeast anymore? Okay, Ahafwano Southeast. Search the Afram Plains. Search the Afram Plains. Is there any other district left? Ofinsu North. Which other one? Has Jobin MCE now? Not yet. Okay. All right. So, Clerk, kindly administer the oath.
I do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you very much. Please stand up.
Let's have Ahafwano Southwest. Ahafwano Southwest, kindly introduce yourself.
Please, my name is Kokudia, Finance Officer.
Alexander Kello, Head of Works.
Honorable members, order.
Joseph Frimpo Bonsu, DC.
Achu Agbezudo, Coordinating Director.
Frimpong Steven, internal auditor.
Thank you very much for coming. You have one issue in the Common Fund reports that will be taken by Honorable Roxon, paragraph 49.
Chairman, thank you very much. Afuano Southwest, 5 of you are here because of 5,400. Chairman, 3 PVs, MP's Common Fund, financial support to some persons. The auditors dictated that these PVs were not properly supported. This was observation in 2022. What's the status?
Honorable Chair, please, the necessary supporting document has been attached and has been verified by the auditors.
It's been verified by the auditors?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it means you brought this matter to the attention of the auditors. Can you confirm that you have verified this and confirmed?
Honorable Chair, verified and confirmed.
Very well. Chairman.
Let's go to IGF report. Paragraph 123 is on unaccounted revenue. A total amount of 2,721.42 pesos from 6 defaulters have not been accounted for. Have you been able to recover this money?
Yes, Honorable Chair, that has been done.
Auditors, any confirmation?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Paragraph 139, Honorable Roxon.
Chairman, thank you very much. The case of the auditors is that you have some 27 toilets. They established that you were earning 100 cedis on the average weekly, and for 52 weeks in a year, some collectors failed to account. The amount involved is over 129,000. What's the status? You have to recover these monies from them.
Please, Honorable Chair, most of these toilets were not functioning, and the remaining ones were with the individual assembly members, which management...
Take your time.
Okay.
27 toilets. How many were not functioning at the time of the audit?
Honorable Chair, about 60% were not functioning.
Well, I don't need percentage, I need numbers.
Okay.
60% of 27. That should be about 17, 18. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Did you bring this to the attention of the auditors at the time of the audit during management conference?
Yes, please. We did so.
Okay, those that are functioning, why haven't you been able to get the people who do the collection account?
Please, it was with the individual assembly members, and we have now retrieved the collection from them, the assembly members.
That is not what we are talking about. What you have done is going forward. But those that they have collected and pocketed, the auditors say we should recover it. That's what we are interested in. Because the fact that they are assemblymen and unit committee members doesn't mean they should pocket public money. So tell us the efforts, since the report came out, the efforts you've made before today in recovering.
Yes, Honorable Chair. We have talked to them and we have done some arrangement with them that they will be paying some.
Can I get your name again, sir?
Please, my name is Kwakudia.
Mr. Kwakudia.
Yes, please.
Your portfolio is?
Finance officer.
Finance officer. Appearing before this committee is a serious matter. You think because they are assemblymen, you are treating them with kids' gloves, they can keep public money? How would you thrive as an assembly? How would you provide amenities for your people? The facilities are not supposed to be given to assembly members to feed fat on it. It's unacceptable. The fact that even the arrangement to give the facilities to assembly members already compromises your revenue generation ability. So this committee, we frown on that. Assemblies who spend public money, you put out facilities, then you give it to friendly assembly members to go and manage and pocket the monies. Won't tolerate it. Chairman will soon call me for time. So we are giving you up to 3 months to recover the amount.
Before you go there, you can't decide how many months you give them. First of all, let's establish the amount. Let's establish the amount. You claim that 60% of the 27 toilets were not functioning. Auditors, I want to confirm that when you started the 27 toilet, did you do a follow-up to visit the site to see if all of them were working or only 40% were working?
Honorable Chair, at the time of the audit, we did, and they were all working.
So it means that what the finance officer is telling the committee is not the truth.
No, Honorable Chair.
Okay. Yeah, all of them were working according to the auditors. So you can't say that only 40% were working. Now, let's even assume that 40% were working. 40% of 27 is 10.8, which is 11 toilets working. The 11 toilets need to give you 11 toilets times 100 Ghana cedis a week. So for the week, 11 times 100 will give it 1,100 times 4. Okay, times 52 weeks. Times 52 weeks will give you 57,200. Have you recovered this money from the assembly members or the people who were managing the 40% toilets? Have you recovered the money?
No, Honorable Chair.
Why haven't you recovered it? You yourself say only 40% toilet were working. Why haven't you recovered that?
Honorable Chair, in fact, that is what I said, that we have invited them and we gave them the audit issues, and we did an arrangement with them that because it has already passed, we are giving them the payment plan that they will be able to.
So you have given toilet to assembly members to manage for the whole year. You didn't ask them to pay any money to the assembly until the auditors cite it before you invite them?
Honorable Chair, in fact, when we went to the assembly, that issue were already there. The assembly members already managing it. So we decided, based on the audit issue, to invite them to let them know the best practices. So it is not that we gave them the toilet.
Auditors, I saw you raising your hand.
Yes, Honorable Chair, my information is that almost about 70,000 has been corrected. The accounting officer who is talking just came in somewhere, I think just a week ago. But I'm surprised, maybe, because the district auditor who did the work, and that is why, I don't know why he's also saying that nothing at all has been corrected. I don't know whether they didn't consult themselves before coming or what.
Some strange 70,000 was reported having collected. Is it true? DFO or coordinating director?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
So why are you not telling the committee about that? You're not telling the committee about that.
Mr. Chairman, we were able to retrieve 70,000, approximately
70,000. And I was talking and you didn't bring up this information. Yes. I'm surprised. We are not here to find fault, too. So don't be afraid with us. No, we are just human beings like you. We only want to know that the right thing is that finish. Huh? So now how much are they paying per week? How much are they paying now?
Honorable Chairman, it depends on the type of facility. Some of them, they are 10-seater, some of them are 14-seater.
Okay.
So it depends on each.
So tell me, the various categories you have.
Averagely, we have 10-seater, 12-seater, 16-seater.
How much is 10-seater paying a week?
Averagely, they pay 100 cedis.
How about 12-seater?
It depends on the community. In which
So average for all of them is 100?
Yeah, about 100 cedis.
So are you now collecting on weekly basis?
Yes, please.
Who are those managing the toilet? Is it the assembly members?
It's in some communities, the assembly members. Some communities, the environmental health officers are in charge.
So how many are working now? Out of the 27, have you added more?
No.
But how many of 27 are working now?
It's about 7.
Only 7?
Yes. Some of them, the states are very bad, in which
What are you going to do about that?
We don't want to encourage them using the public toilet. We are encouraging them to use the household at least.
So those ones are going to be abandoned and you not use them again?
Yes.
All right, so auditors need to know, take note of that they are not encouraging the use of the public toilet again. So those that are in bad shape are not going to be worked on or renovated.
Noted, Chairman.
All right. That'll be all for Ahafua North Southwest. Your discharge.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. The Honorable
Echima Nwabieja. Can you introduce yourself to the committee?
I'm Adam Idrisu, Finance Officer.
Michael Amwa Abuku, MC. Eric Amelfi, Coordinating Director.
Thank you very much for coming. In the Common Fund reports, you don't have any issues there, but you have 2 issues in the IGF report. Paragraph 119, Honorable Kofi Adams will take it.
Achuma Mwabijua, property rate involving 20 of your tenants, and the amount is quite huge. 192,989 Ghana cedi, 96 pesos. The auditors directed that you work towards getting these monies collected and to help the assembly perform its functions effectively. Again, you are also to put a system in place to enable you meet your revenue targets. First, have you been able to retrieve these monies from the defaulting tenants? Then you tell me the effective measures you've put in place to improve on your revenue mobilization or collections from your tenants. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Out of the 192,000, we've been able to collect 191,689.96. Remaining 1,300, which those companies have folded up.
But you know them, you know the directors or the owners.
Mr. Chairman, we don't know the owners and the directors.
When did they fold up? When was the folding up done? Was it something, because this 2022 audit report, is it an old debt that was inherited many years ago, or is something that just happened?
Mr. Chair, we came to know about this when the auditors drew our attention to it, and then we had to go back for it. So that's when we realized that the companies weren't in existence. They had actually folded up.
So if you had a property that they were renting, how do your revenue collectors, how do they work? For which reason a company that has folded up and not using the places is just left and no report to you until the auditors?
Mr. Chair, I'm not sure, I'm not quite clear about the question, but if I got you right, my answer would be that it will be very difficult for you to trace anybody. Because if the facility is a rental apartment,
All right. I think my attention have just been drawn that it's property rates that you're supposed to collect from them and not rent. Auditors, can you confirm the retrieval of 192,000 plus?
Honorable Chair, an amount of 104,922.92 recovered from the total amount, leaving a balance of 88,067 Ghana cedis 0.04.
Is it that you have not updated your details with the auditors?
Honorable Chair, we are confused because we have actually submitted everything to the auditors.
When did you do that?
Last week.
Or just last week? Yes. Maybe that is why. But do you have copies here? Do you have copies with you here?
Not here. Not here.
Is the district auditor here?
Honorable Chair, even this is the latest update. Previously, our recovery was 92, but the district auditor has just even updated us with the 104.
So the district auditor confirmed that the 104. Okay, have you received any update from them last week?
Honorable Chair, he says he hasn't received anything from them.
That is why the missing link is coming from.
Who did you give it to?
William Saji, the district auditor.
Is he here? Can you see him here?
No, sir, he's not here.
Do you have any officer called William Ajay in your office?
Honorable Chair, yes.
Okay, so it's a matter of getting William Ajay to confirm.
Well noted, Honorable Chair.
All right, let's go to paragraph 154, Honorable Chinia.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. The infraction has failed to remit to SSF contribution, a social security fund. You were supposed to remit an amount of 17,504.15 Ghana cedis, but you only remitted 3,830.71, leaving an amount of 13,673.44. The auditors recommended that you remit the outstanding amount. Have you remitted the amount to Social Security?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The amount has been remitted.
Auditors, are you able to confirm that the total amount of 13,673.44 Ghana cedis has been remitted to Senate?
Honorable Chair, the outstanding amount has fully been remitted to Senate.
Honorable Chairman, the issue has been cleared. Thank you.
That will be all for Shuman Wabeja. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Adam Synod.
Thank you, sir.
Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, my name is Martin Amponsa Chunibwa, the District Finance Officer.
Honorable Chair, my name is Okra Thomas Kwame, District Coordinating Director.
Honorable Chair, Abraham Opoku, District Internal Auditor.
Respectable Honorable Chair, I'm coming from Head of Works.
All right, we have an apology from your DC. You have two issues, no, three, in the Common Fund report. The first one, paragraph 82. Honorable Sampson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Paragraph 82, there's a table under paragraph 83. You have one number 16-seater WC toilet with mechanized borehole and 3,000 liters overhead tank. I mean, I won't pronounce the name. Completed, but completed project, but you have not put it into use. You have spent 179,007, and your complaints are that electrical fittings yet to be installed.
Why did it happen?
Can't they use lentils to go and shit through the water since water is flowing? What is your problem? Have you completed it?
Which community? They know.
Honorable member, to save time, just as if all these projects are in use now. You don't go one by one.
Have you put all the projects in the table? Have you completed and put them into use?
Honorable Chair, thank you. Please, they are all in use now.
Peters, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, all the projects are now in use.
Have you seen the much of time that you have saved? The next one, paragraph 109, Honorable Ennis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So the infraction is taxes not withheld or remitted. So for Adanse North, you have total taxes of 13,272 for 15 PVs. So the auditors are recommending that you ensure compliance with the relevant tax laws and finance officers. Are you complying to that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Please, the said amount have been remitted to GRE, and subsequently we are complying with the recommendation. Thank you.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paragraph 697, Honorable Ajay-Boateng.
Thank you, Chairman. At Ansi North, you had projects which at the time of the audit had delayed between 8 and 40 months. The audit asked you to prioritize those projects and finish with them. What is the current state? Have you finished with those projects?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The Agric Department project, we were having challenge with the getting the consultant and the contractor, but fortunately, just last month, we got approval from the Minister of Agric after we have written upon the advice given, and they have given us the approval to repackage it and complete it. So we have taken note of it. We are going to do our media review budget, and we have taken note of it to complete it. Thank you, sir.
Oh, there are 5 projects. There are 5 projects which you were asked to prioritize. We are talking about only one, which is the Agric. What about the other projects?
Please, Honorable Chair, the rest, they were at the near completion at the time of the audit, but all of them have now been done.
That was the question I asked. So you should have told us that we are finished with this number, right? Okay, so there's only one that is left.
Yes, please.
Okay, can the auditors confirm the current state of those projects?
Honorable Chair, what we have here, 2 has been completed. That is the construction of number 1 boys hostel at Fomina midwifery and nursing training college at the total cost of so much, and construction of 3-unit classroom block at Adukwai DA Primary at so much. That's the one that has been completed. What he's talking about is IGF and not common fund.
So how about the remaining 3 for those common farm projects? Or you don't even know the projects? Auditor, can you mention the project if you have them on your list?
Honorable Chair, the other 3, construction of administration block at Dumpuasi. 2, construction of number 1 nurses quarters at Adumenu. And the 3rd one is construction of number 1 12-seater WC toilet with mechanized borehole at Kusa.
Can you confirm those projects?
Honorable Chair, thank you. With regards to the Dumpasi Senior High.
Can you confirm them?
Yes.
That they are your projects?
They are our projects.
Okay, now talk to them.
Yeah, with regards to Dumpasi Senior High, it was a delay project and the management have taken note of it, and then we invited the contractor to have a meeting with him. Previously, he requested for variations and fluctuations, which within the contract, as we packaged them, we did not include fluctuation. So now what we want to do is, we want to pay him where he has reached, so that we will package the project to save us the cost of paying fluctuation, so that we will package it again and then solicit for a contractor to complete it. And then with regards to the Kusa toilet, currently there is contractor on site where he has reached about 90%. God willing, probably by the end of the month, he might finish that project too for us. Thank you.
All right. Can auditors confirm about those that have reached advanced level?
Honorable Chair, we cannot confirm that now.
Okay. They cannot confirm. They will come back to verify. Let's go to the IGF report, paragraph 116, Honorable Amakwata.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. Advancing of the infraction is about failure to withhold or to remit taxes. But in your particular case, you failed even to withhold the tax amounting to 4,245 Ghana cedis 90 pesos for goods and services supplied to your district. What is the position now?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Please, the amount has been remitted to GRA.
So how did you manage to get the taxes paid to you since the suppliers had already been paid their monies and gone?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Fortunately for us in this situation, there were people we were still dealing with. So once the issue came up, we had to fall on them to make do with the payment. Thank you.
Auditors, can you confirm this?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Okay, Chairman.
Your last infraction is paragraph 170 of the IGF report, and I think that you have provided answer to that already. Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirm.
That'll be all forward and scene of your discharge.
Grateful.
I have for no north. I have for none of. Kindly introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Awal Mama, Finance Office.
Iteko Samuel, Finance Officer.
Jacob Ouswansa, Maritime Health Officer.
Boedu Hayford, Internal Auditor.
Where's your MC?
Honorable Chair, President of me is here to be confirmed.
So you don't have any MC yet?
Yes, please.
Okay. Common Fund Report, paragraph 49, Honorable Isaac.
Thank you, Chairman. I have for none of 9 payment vouchers were not supported with the relevant documents. The total amount involved is 35,027 Ghana cedis, 23 Ghana pesos. The recommendation is to recover the said amount from the finance officer and the coordinating director. Has the amount been recovered?
All the respective document has been provided.
Auditors, are you able to confirm that?
Honorable Chair, the necessary supporting documents have been provided. Thank you.
The next one, paragraph 94, Honorable Apak. Is on non-supply, non-replacement of sanitation equipment. I have for none. Yours is one skip track damaged, 5 containers damaged. You have been provided with the 2 skip tracks, but 1 is damaged. You have been provided with 11 containers, 5 damaged, for almost 4 years or 5 years. What is the current situation?
The skip tracks have been repaired and it's now working. But after the containers, it's just to be repaired or replaced.
The skip truck has been repaired, so it's working.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
How about the 5 containers?
It's just to be repaired.
Yet to be repaired?
Yes, Honorable.
All right, so we'll take the earlier answer provided by Zoom Lion that within 3 months they will replace them or repair them. All right. Let's go to paragraph 109, Honorable Roxon.
Chairman, thank you very much. Afternoon North. You have 2 issues rolled into one. You are guilty of not deducting tax, and you're also guilty of deducting but not remitting. Now, 13 PVs, transaction amounted to 153,690 Ghana cedis. You failed to deduct tax. The deductible amount the auditors established to be 9,941 Ghana cedis and 60 pesos. What's the status of that?
Now, the said amount have been remitted to the GRA.
You've subsequently deducted it?
Yes.
And remitted?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Okay. Now, 11 PVs, transaction amounted to 169,620 Ghana cedis, 80 pesos. The amount deducted, 7,615 Ghana cedis and 36 pesos, but not remitted. What's the status of that?
Honorable, that amount to have been
has also been remitted.
Yes.
Have you brought this remittance to remittance of tax to the attention of the auditors?
Yes, Honorable.
Auditors, you can confirm that an amount of 7,615 Ghana cedis as well as an amount of 9,941 Ghana cedis have both been remitted to government chest accordingly?
Honorable Chair, the undeducted and withheld totaling 17,556 has now been remitted to GRE.
Well, Chairman, thank you. That'll be all on this matter.
All right, let's now go to Common Fund, no, IGF reports. Paragraph 94, ranking. I have one no.
Unsupported payment vouchers. Have one enough. 21 payment vouchers, the total value of 114,409 cedis and 3 pesos. Have you been able to support them now?
Yes, Honorable.
To the satisfaction of the auditors?
Yes, Honorable.
Can you confirm, sir?
Honorable Chair, confirm.
Thank you, Chairman.
Paragraph 119, shortfall in revenue collection. Total amount of 11,010 cedis from 15 defaulters. Revenue type, rents. Have you recovered the money?
Honorable Chair, the outstanding amount due to the Assembly has been recovered.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, confirmed.
Paragraph 139, Honorable Sampson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Here you have 25 toilets, an amount of 120,000. According to the auditors, you could not provide records on the estimated amount of revenue, and you were asked to do so. What is the state now?
Honorable Chair, based on the recommendation of the auditors, some of the total has been taken, some of the toilet which are